Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. No huddle here for the offense.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype for the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Good enough for first down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Nussmeier. And the receivers got it. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And you talk about LSU and you talk about the history. It's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019, but Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down. And already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
1st and goal. Handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the return starts from inside the 20. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. He hands it off from the gun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On the run, it's Allen. Fights off a defender. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. Great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards and get those first downs.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker, a collision of big bodies there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll run it from the gun. Finding space at the 20. Take it now, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Allen. He's moving out of the pocket now. Launching one to the end zone. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Penn State. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And that mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Lacey. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score. Penn State 7, LSU 3.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. An inside give now from the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. The short completion of the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Here's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. Of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Lacy. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down. Very near the red zone now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. LSU has moved into the red zone. Takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. The defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. To the air. It's Nussmeier. The pass is off target. He got easy through as the 3rd down pressure worked. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's a quick grab. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT puts them up 3. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Penn State offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on the quarterback with 3 rushing.
But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quick throw testing the middle. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Moving right through the contact. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. The back's got it again. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Try and muscle for the 1st down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they pick up the first half of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
Second down after the incompletion. Defensive backs up to the line, showing press. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Took contact on the throw. Catch is made down the middle. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 1st and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. but the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Penn State.
Second down and goal upcoming. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. Now the fumble recovery, could the offense punch it in? It's first and goal. Trying to find some room. It's Allen. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And the field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Here's the second down play. They're going to run it here. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down.
Oh, man, you got 2 o'clock on already, brother. Come on now.
Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. That's a big
Man, you got 2 o'clock on. Come on, man. That's weak. Yeah, when you doing stuff like this, man. That's how scary niggas play. If you scared, just say that. Yeah, that nigga turned that 2 o'clock on like a mother lover. Ooh, man.
makes it second and medium. Back to pass. It's Allen. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle, but forced down.
They got the 2 clock
The
on.
quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart the zone defense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So
Nigga, what you heard, I told that ass up last time.
Bring up some holes and give him the running back.
And they got to turn that 2 clock on. Put fear in that boy heart.
Open up the playbook.
Got to turn that 2 clock on.
Allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play
What?
action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
looking for the
Give me that, silly Willie.
picked off.
Silly Willie.
He's got some room and some blockers here.
Silly Willie. Nigga, you weak as hell. Turn that 2 clock on for real, though.
Wow, a risky call by the
Where they raise you at?
playing with the lead.
Where they raise you at?
Second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you
Nah, niggas in the trenches don't do that.
turnover, and they
They don't turn them 2 clock on.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Trying to get the
Whoa.
And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Now it's 2nd down here. Another pass attempt from deep in their own end. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot.
Shut up, nigga.
Heads out of
No
bounds.
bad mother lover.
Gain more than enough to pick up a 1st down. That completion good for a 1st down.
You ain't no bad mother lover. Trash ass nigga.
Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Short pass. Finds
Get off me, nigga.
That's a big
Get your weak ass off me, boy.
It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st
You ain't no bad mother lover.
quarterback from LSU make that throw and
Scared.
pick up that 1st down, and I think that's the big thing that LSU
Got the nerve to get on here and talk no nigga had 2 clock on.
There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where
Get off me, nigga. Nigga, you better wrap up, boy.
you had the Burrow.
Hell wrong with you, boy?
Historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. And now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great
What is wrong with you, brother?
Then
Trash ass.
complete package and a real threat.
Trash ass nigga.
1st down. We're going to throw the football.
Oh, what? Man, where that nigga come from? Man, that was all computer.
To end the 3rd quarter.
Nigga, you ain't even swat that motherfucker. The computer swatted. Trash ass boy. Man, that was nigga, my boy was butt naked.
Here we go. First
Talking about
play of
save.
the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looks like he didn't
Snap
get
the ball,
snap
boy.
off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick grab. They get him down after the completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They bring
Shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Trash ass boy, you ain't no bad mother lover.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket. finds his man. It's Lacey. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Why is we lagging?
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning as we head into the dramatic finish of this game. And the Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. The back's got it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Positive yards at this point in the game, always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll hand it off. Bites off a defender. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, here we are now on 4th down, Chris. And at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, now you've got another chance at points.
1st and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. The shotgun running play call. Heading for the goal line, and now the ball's knocked loose. So the offense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic turnover. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll change the pre-snap look now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
And the wideout goes in motion. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. The ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Going the other way, can they catch him? And on that takeaway, the final play of the game. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games.